The Big East Championship, Madison Square Garden, the heart of New York City, where dreams are forged and legends are born. This iconic venue has witnessed countless historic moments, and tonight, it was primed for another. It's the stuff of legends. The air was electric with anticipation, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The championship trophy gleamed under the bright lights, a symbol of glory and hard-fought battles. St. John's and Creighton, two powerhouse programs, collided in a game for the ages. The energy was palpable. The stage was set. Fans from both sides packed the arena, their cheers reverberating through the rafters. The players, laser-focused and determined, knew this was their moment to shine. This matchup was more than just a game. It was a battle of wills, a test of endurance, and a showcase of skill. The players shook hands, but once the whistle blew, it was all business. The intensity on the court was matched only by the passion in the stands. It was a clash of styles. St. John's, known for their high-octane offense, faced off against Creighton's defensive prowess. Coaches scribbled furiously on whiteboards, players huddled to strategize, and the tension was tangible. Every move, every play was crucial. St. John's, with their relentless offense, against Creighton's defensive wall. The tension was palpable. Fast breaks, blocked shots, and moments of sheer athleticism had the crowd roaring. The players' faces, drenched in sweat, showed their intense focus and determination. The crowd was on the edge of their seats. Every dribble, every pass, every shot was met with gasps and cheers. The atmosphere was electric and the fans were living and breathing every moment of the game. This game had it all: dunks that shook the rim, three-pointers that seemed to defy gravity, and plays that left everyone in awe. The highlight reel was a testament to the incredible talent on display: lead changes, clutch shots. The game was a roller coaster of emotions, with the lead swinging back and forth. Each team had their moments of brilliance, and the scoreboard reflected the intense battle unfolding on the court, and a whole lot of heart. The players left everything on the court, their exhaustion evident, but their determination unwavering. Emotional reactions from both players and fans highlighted the significance of this game. High fives, hugs, and celebrations were a testament to the hard work and dedication of everyone involved. This is what March Madness is all about. The culmination of a season's worth of effort, the joy of victory, and the heartbreak of defeat. As confetti rained down and the champions lifted the trophy, it was clear that this was a night to remember, a true Big East battle for the ages. Creighton came out firing. They were hitting shots from everywhere. Ryan Kalkbrenner was a force in the paint. The Blue Jays were in control. St. John's looked out of sync. Their shots weren't falling. The pressure seemed to be getting to them. The Red Storm were down, but not out. The crowd was stunned. Creighton was rolling. St. John's needed a spark, and they needed it fast. The first half ended with Creighton up 28-25. It was anyone's game. The second half started, and it was like a different St. John's team took the floor. They were aggressive. The energy was palpable and the crowd could feel it. The players were no longer hesitant. They were assertive, making bold moves and taking calculated risks. The intensity was evident in every dribble, every pass, and every shot. The team huddled together, their faces showing determination and focus. They knew what was at stake, and they were ready to give it their all. They were playing with purpose. The momentum shifted. You could see it in their eyes. They were on a mission. Every player contributed, whether it was through scoring, defense, or just sheer hustle. The bench was alive, cheering and supporting their teammates. The fans were on their feet, sensing that something special was happening. The atmosphere was electric, and the momentum was clearly in favor of St. John's. R.J. Luis Jr. caught fire. He was hitting everything: threes, floaters, you name it. He was unstoppable. His confidence was through the roof, and it was contagious. His teammates fed off his energy, and the opposition had no answer for him. Every time he touched the ball, the crowd held its breath, anticipating another spectacular play. His performance was nothing short of magical, and it lifted the entire team. Zuby Ejiofor was a monster on the boards. He was relentless, fighting for every rebound as if the game depended on it. His presence in the paint was intimidating, and he made sure to secure possession for his team. His effort was tireless, and it gave St. John's a significant advantage. Every rebound he grabbed was a statement, a declaration that St. John's was not going to back down. He was grabbing every rebound. It was as if he had magnets in his hands. His timing was impeccable, and his positioning was perfect. He outmuscled and outmaneuvered his opponents, ensuring that St. John's had multiple opportunities to score. His dominance on the boards was a key factor in the team's resurgence. He was giving St. John's second-chance opportunities. These extra possessions were crucial, allowing the team to reset and execute their plays effectively. The second-chance points kept adding up, and it demoralized the opposition. Every time Creighton thought they had made a stop, Zuby was there to snatch the rebound and give his team another shot at scoring. The Red Storm went on a run, a big run. They couldn't miss. Creighton had no answer. The shots kept falling, and the defense was impenetrable. The players were in sync, moving as one cohesive unit. The bench was ecstatic, and the fans were roaring. It was a perfect storm, and St. John's was riding the wave. The resurgence was complete, and the Red Storm had made their statement loud and clear. Section 4, Blue Jays grounded. Creighton's offense went cold. Their shots weren't falling. They looked rattled. The pressure got to them. Turnovers plagued the Blue Jays. St. John's defense was stifling. They forced Creighton into bad shots. Kalkbrenner couldn't get going. St. John's double-teamed him every time he touched the ball. They took him out of the game. Creighton fought hard, but it wasn't enough. The deficit was too much to overcome. Section 5. Stars shine bright on Broadway. The lights of Broadway are not just for the theater, they also shine brightly for the stars of the basketball court. This year, the Big East Championship brought a dazzling display of talent and determination to the heart of New York City. R.J. Lewis Jr. was the star of the show. His performance was nothing short of spectacular, captivating the audience with his skill and athleticism. From the moment he stepped onto the court, it was clear that he was in a league of his own. He was named Tournament MVP. This accolade was well-deserved as he consistently outperformed his opponents and led his team with unwavering confidence. The MVP trophy was a testament to his hard work and dedication throughout the season. He finished with 29 points, most of them coming in the second half. His ability to score under pressure was a key factor in his team's success. Each basket he made was a step closer to victory, and he delivered when it mattered most. Zuby Ejiofor was a force. He dominated the paint. His presence on the court was intimidating, and he used his size and strength to control the game. Whether it was grabbing rebounds or blocking shots, Ejiofor made his presence felt. He finished with a double-double. His performance was crucial to his team's success, as he provided both offensive and defensive support. Ejiofor's ability to contribute in multiple areas made him an invaluable asset to his team. He was a key to St. John's victory. His leadership on and off the court inspired his teammates to elevate their game. The camaraderie and teamwork displayed by St. John's were instrumental in their triumph. For Creighton, Kalkbrenner led the way. His efforts were commendable, as he fought tirelessly to keep his team in the game. Kalkbrenner's determination and skill were evident in every play he made, but he didn't get much help from his teammates. Despite his best efforts, the lack of support from the rest of the team made it difficult for Creighton to mount a serious challenge. The disparity in performance was a significant factor in the outcome of the game. It was a tough night for the Blue Jays. The frustration was palpable as they struggled to find their rhythm. The coach's instructions and the players' efforts were not enough to turn the tide in their favor. Both teams had players step up. The intensity of the game brought out the best in many players, who rose to the occasion and delivered memorable performances. The battle for every point was fierce, showcasing the competitive spirit of both teams. But in the end, St. John's stars shined brighter. Their collective effort and individual brilliance secured their victory. The celebration that followed was a testament to their hard work and determination. The Big East Championship was theirs, and they earned it with every play. Section 6, a look at the odds. St. John's was favored by 6.5 points. The over-under was 143.5. St. John's covered the spread easily. They won by 16. The game went over. The odds makers had it right. St. John's was the better team. They showed it on the court. Betting odds are always fun to look at, but in the end, it's just a game. And St. John's played like they wanted it more. Section 7, March Madness awaits. St. John's heads into the NCAA tournament with a full head of steam. They're a dangerous team. They have a legitimate shot at winning it all. Creighton's fate is uncertain. They'll likely get an at-large bid, but they have some work to do if they want to make a deep run. The Big East Championship is over, but the madness is just beginning. Get your brackets ready. It's going to be a wild ride.